Welcome everyone to the Severe ME Awareness Month webinar event for 2025, being hosted by ME Group Australia. The theme for tonight's presentation is how to care for severe ME. We're really glad that everyone could join this evening to continue deepening our knowledge of ME and broaden our support network for all people living with ME and those affected by this condition as well. The focus for tonight is to discuss how we can practically help people with ME, people with long COVID, whose symptoms fit the case definition for ME, as well as healthcare professionals being involved in their care to be informed a bit better. Before we begin the presentations, on behalf of ME Group Australia, I would like to acknowledge the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people of this nation. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the lands on which we live, work, and enjoy. We'd also like to recognize the Yugambeh people of the Gold Coast, where I'm local to and joining from tonight, as well as the traditional custodians of the lands from where all of us are gathering from tonight. We honor their continued connection to the land, waters, and community, and pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Some of you may know me from the previous webinar. My name is Stan. I'm a medical registrar with the Gold Coast Health Network and very recently completed my PhD in molecular immunology with the National Centre for Neuroimmunology and Emerging Diseases, focusing on the cellular and molecular mechanisms that may underpin ME to try and address potential treatment targets for the condition. So I do wish to deeply thank the National Centre for Neuroimmunology and Emerging Diseases for supporting my growth and continuing to contribute their work and support to the field of ME. My role for tonight will be facilitating the presentations and also question time. I'd like to quickly run through housekeeping so that tonight runs as smoothly as possible and everyone can feel supported and included in the discussions. So the event is being recorded and we will share it to our ME Group Australia YouTube page, similar to our previous webinar, and this will be publicly available to view again in future. If you wish to remain private, given that we are recording, we do request that you keep your video turned off. We also encourage you to please keep your microphone muted while the speakers are presenting. And then when you have a question, you are very welcome to turn your microphone on when you're invited to speak. You can also use the chat to present your questions, and I'm happy to read them out for everyone. We also kindly ask that there are no defamatory comments made in the chat towards individuals or organizations, and we really discourage promoting any unproven treatments during this webinar, particularly because it is focused on providing care for people living with ME. So if any issues occurs, unfortunately, we will have to remove you from the chat. The goal for tonight is for us all to learn and to develop our community a bit more and to also create a supportive network for people who live with ME and for those who wish to make a positive difference in the field of ME as well. But most importantly, I hope you gain some new insights from tonight, you enjoy the evening, and we continue to strengthen our connection.